What's up, killing motherfuckers, period, baby? It's what we do. Back with another build video. I see that the clan's getting bigger. That's a good thing. I always like that. I always like seeing that when I get on. Seeing that number rise. But for those who don't follow me on YouTube, well, maybe look at my profile and then snap a like or a subscribe on that, baby, because this is killing motherfuckers, period. It's what we do. This is what we're about. Hanging out, taking names in the dark zone. Just like this build. I made it like 3 days ago and I haven't had a chance to showcase it. And I just got off work like an hour ago. So I'm kind of tired, so I went into the dark zone and put some work in, man. I didn't think this build would have the potential, but yeah, it does, man. It caught my eye, so I had to use it. I had to try it out, and it works quite well. It can be a really, really good benefit to the team. So I'm rocking the firewall specialization. We all know what that does. It's just for when they break my armor. It's for I can put them on fire. You can run demolitionist, which that might be the one I want to go with. Now, if I can change the chest piece out for like unbreakable, then I'll go demolitionist, right? But with this intimidate and being a little, technically I'm splishy, man. You know, time to kill in this game's really quick, so I went with firewall for the med kit. Can't go wrong there, right? It's the best specialization in the game. So I'm rocking in a SIG 556 triple god roll with strain. For those who don't know what strain does, gain 10% critical hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. Stacks up 5 times. So that's pretty, that adds 50% crit damage to your build. Until they nerf the Lady Death, I'm rocking the Lady Death. We should all know what that does. Amplified damage with 75% per bullet. You just gotta keep moving, getting your stacks up. But when they do nerf it, or if they do, I'll probably go with like an MPX or the Vector, like the apartment or something like that, with perfectly measured. That's a dope SMG. You can run any handgun you want. I just have this equipped. So the build, right? I'm running 2 Walker and Harris, 3 piece of Raldi, and my contractor gloves. And you guys are probably wondering, why 3 piece of Raldi? He doesn't even have a sniper. I'm doing it for the damage to armor. It's a max damage to armor. You can get max damage to armor with this build. You just gotta run damage to armor on your gun. But I chose damage to targets out of cover, so I can get best of both worlds, right? So with the mask, it's not like this entire build can be a lot better. This ain't even mid-max. Like, this build can get way better, right? So I rolled armor, 4.8 crit, 4.8 crit chance, 9.5 crit damage, and a mod for 12% crit damage. The second piece of Walker and Hair, max armor, 8.9 crit damage, 4.4 crit chance, 11.5 crit damage, perfectly adrenaline rush, or perfect adrenaline rush. Whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds, stacks up 3 times. That necessarily doesn't mean the person you're fighting. Like, It does. It does mean that, but what I'm saying is they can use their skills too, and it still procs the bonus armor for you. So they can have like a drone or a stinger hive, and you can be fighting one person, and you'll get the five. You can get the three stacks up on them just by their skills, which is pretty dope. I don't think it's like if the devs are hearing this, I don't think that should work um, towards skills, right? Like if you're fighting three dudes and they don't even shoot you, you just say we're just out testing it in the Darza, and they throw all three drones up, and they're chasing you. I mean, you're getting bonus armor from their drones. Kind of whack if you ask me, but I think it should just be enemy, right? Because of the way it says in the description. The chest plate, the first of the Araldi, the first of three Araldi, 11% weapon damage. The health, I would kind of want like hazard protection or a max crit chance. That would be dope. 12% crit damage and 11.9 crit damage mod. Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, amplifies weapon total weapon damage by 35% for enemies with intimidated. So that works real well with Adrenaline Rush. If you're playing PvE content, it would work good with Bloodsucker as well. Araldi holster. 15% weapon damage, 12% crit damage, and a 5.1% crit chance. Araldi knee pads. I haven't even rolled these because I didn't know if I wanted to go hazard or crit chance with this build. I think I'm gonna go crit maybe. So it rolled 15% weapon damage, 10% hazard protection, 11.9 crit damage. And then the contractor gloves. Max armor, 8% damage to armor, and a 9.5 critical hit damage. Now, if I didn't want to go armor and I can go like 1.1 million armor, I could go with the red ones that I have, which gives me a max crit damage. Higher on the weapon damage, I believe. All my other pairs in the stash. But yeah, I can go that route and do more damage. But that's for like team play, I guess. But this is a build for damage to armor, because the 3-piece Araldi gives you 5% damage to armor, with the 8% damage to armor from the contractor gloves. That's 13. And then the 5 for the 2-piece Walker and Harrison & Co. So that's a grand total of 18. Now if I had a max 16 here, I can get 24% from my assault rifle. But I went 10% damage to targets out of cover, which is good. I think 10% is better than 6% damage to armor, so I went that route. Let's get into the stats. So for my SIG 556, I'm doing 39,663 PvP damage. I'm only rocking 39.3% crit. See, this is why I said this is good for a build for a team, because one of your teammates is gonna rock the Coyote mask, right? So technically all you need is 40% to 45% crit chance on your build. If someone's rocking that mask, you'll have max crit. And then 144.2 crit damage. See, I want that number around 160. You know, 155, 160 would be perfect. 90% headshot damage. Now the AR does 18% damage to armor right there, guys. I went this route with ARs because ARs already give you damage to health, right? ARs give you 21%. So this build is overall, it's popping. It's cracking in the dark zone. And then, oh yeah. My all weapon damage is 56, and my assault rifle damage bonus is 30. So that's 86% plus a 35 for intimidate. Could be more, it could be higher. Just my rolls on my gear is low. And then let's see the stats for the Lady Death. 23,978 PvP damage, 55.3 crit chance, 149.2 crit damage, 85% headshot damage, 24% damage to armor. It's pretty good. And then 50, I think it's 56. The light's kind of in the way. I think 56 weapon damage. All weapon damage bonus. My submachine gun's 28. So a little over 90, right? Oh no, 80. Yeah. Almost a 90 right there. Lady Death, it already comes with damage to armor. So that's why it's pretty good to run the Lady Death this way. But the skills, Defender Drone, just the basics, and then the Striker Shield. Now if they're rocking in, now if a team's using skills, which they were tonight, but I didn't really bother switching them out. But I can go with like a Jammer Pulse here instead of the drone. Like Jammer Pulse and Shield maybe. But that's it for the build, man. I didn't know if I was going to come out with this or not. But it worked, man. I'm really pleased with it. I like it. I enjoy it. And let's get into the gameplay. I got a little bit of gameplay. I don't know how much, but it could be fun. I'm fighting a 3-man team. Just solo. But we'll see, man. You guys hit a like and subscribe, baby. Peace.
Yeah.
Rogue striker drone detected. 10 in gear
Okay,
detected.
man.
Nearby agent has gone. Rogue sniper turret detected.
Woo! I knew it.
Contaminated gear. Claiming DC drone. Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles. High threat. Detected. Contaminated gear.
That's that nigga.
Nearby agent
Nah, my nigga, you can't get pulverized out here in these streets. What the hell was you thinking? Nah, you ain't hearing shit. The hell was you thinking, man? Take his shit, nigga. Take his
immediate
shit.
medical assistance needed. Retrieving contaminated gear.
Watch him move.
He back. No, he back, bro. Watch out.
Man, he better not do nothing. He running, man.
Nearby agent has gone.
He's gonna That's triple third mistake. You better get off my boy. Boy, you don't want no smoke with me. I want no smoke with me. I ain't worried about it.
I don't think he survived.
You don't want no smoke with me, bro. And this time I'm gonna deconstruct your shit.
I go off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I get recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies. I offer no transparency. So people think I'm
Stupid ass boy.
Nearby agent has become
None of that. Bro, I'm the one who... Oh, bro, he stuck you. You're done.
immediate medical assistance
Shit.
needed. Extraction.
So let me
Second. Yeah, it's my. Did it show it? But he's jamming it? Jamming it. Oh, watch out, Steve.
You don't want this face. Oh, nah, bro. You ain't getting no friends. I got it. Who's up? Nope. Oh, shit.
Oh, they got me. That's so weak.
Around the truck. Man, they better get shredded. You get shredded by the NPCs, bro.
Nearby rogue agent
By the
killed.
NPCs. Yes.
Now detecting
I am a smart
contaminated gear.
player.
yeah. It's our time to shine. So that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Got a new
Serious
rock and a
trauma.
new
What's
step
up,
to
what's
this
up?
new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stuff. Getting caught with a few thoughts.
Oh, shit, Joe. Oh, Joe.
All over here.
Right here with the rest of the shit.
Alright,
This nigga hit me with. Hold on, I have to do this.
Rogue agent eliminated.
I check it. He did you?
Now detecting contaminated
he
gear.
wanna clap. Andy, you should arrest that.
We can fuck him up now. I put on a skill game, bro.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never so let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. Oh shit.
So what happens if Johnny gets out of there real quick and I throw the sniper turret right here? The turret can't shoot and I blast this nigga dead in the face.
Agent has become
Come on, I know Johnny's gonna roll. I'm ready.
rogue agent eliminated.
You don't want no singularity smoke.
Yeah, about 7. I didn't set it up yet.
Now I'm gonna kill you.
That's it. Come on, Johnny.
You came too close. Nope. Oh, shit, hold on. What are you doing? Hit me.
Agent neutralized nearby.
Me too. Ah.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never so let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up. for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never make.
I gotta make sure that's legit.
Time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stuff. Drunk off the goose, yeah, thinking that I'm too tough. Getting caught with a few drops. Cause I'm about to rock. Walk, speak, can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody betray my energy. And I will never stop. I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And know I am not going through life progressively. I'd rather work non-stop. What they call incessantly. Don't want some more jobs just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with forgotten souls who stop, drop, and roll. Shut up, don't control it. Pop off your phone. I got squat, I fall. I'm not blind. I sold my stock, box is gold. Hey, knock, knock, she home. And shit, knock to close. I ain't stopping, though. It's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping, though. No, I'm talking strong. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. Oh shit.
I'm out of bed, baby.
No, I'm never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down.
Dude, I can't fucking, he stayed behind a wall. So I can't.
That's smart, bro. Hey, but that's smart though. That's what I was doing. That's why he couldn't shoot me. That's why the NPC shot me.